The O2 arena pulses with anticipation, a cauldron of noise and energy as the crowd awaits a night of boxing that promises to etch itself into the sport's storied history. The air crackles with the weight of legacy, rivalry, and raw ambition. At the heart of it all is a grudge match years in the making. Chris EUBANK Jr., the seasoned scion of a boxing dynasty, versus CONOR benn, the brash, hungry heir to another. Their fathers, legends in their own right, cast long shadows, but tonight it's about the sons carving their own names into the annals of the sport. This isn't just a fight, it's a collision of destinies, a spectacle fueled by bad blood and unrelenting drive. And before the main event lights up the ring, an undercard stacked with talent sets the stage. Each bout a spark that ignites the crowd's fervor. The night kicks off with a lightweight clash that feels like a main event in its own right. Jordan Flynn, a wiry technician with a chip on his shoulder, squares off against Tommy Vaughn, a brawler nicknamed the Terror for his relentless pressure. From the opening bell, Flynn's speed is a problem. His jab snaps like a whip, catching Vaughn clean in the second round. The crowd roars as Vaughn's knees buckle, but the veteran steadies himself, his eyes narrowing with defiance. Flynn dances, his footwork a blur, peppering Vaughn with combinations that draw gasps from the stands. But Vaughn isn't here to be a punching bag. In the fourth, he surges forward, closing the distance and unleashing a vicious uppercut that snaps Flynn's head back. The arena erupts, sensing a momentum shift. Flynn, rattled but resilient, regroups, his corner barking instructions to stick to the plan. The middle rounds are a war of attrition, both men trading leather with bad intentions. By the eighth, Flynn finds his rhythm again, unloading a flurry of punches that leaves Vaughn covering up. The final bell rings and the judges' scorecards reflect Flynn's edge, a unanimous decision that cements his rise. The crowd buzzes, already hungry for more. Next up, the women's featherweight division takes center stage with a bout that showcases heart and precision. Shannon Ryan, a rising star with a reputation for surgical striking, faces Maria Lopez, a power puncher who's never taken a backward step. Ryan's movement is mesmerizing, her feet gliding across the canvas as she slips Lopez's looping hooks. In the third round, she counters a missed right hand with a straight left that pops Lopez's head back, drawing ooze from the crowd. Lopez, undeterred, keeps coming, her aggression a constant threat. The fifth round is her moment. She traps Ryan on the ropes and unloads a barrage, each punch fueled by grit. Ryan weathers the storm, her defense tight, and fires back with pinpoint, counters that keep the fight close. The pace is relentless, both women refusing to yield. As the final round nears, Ryan's technical brilliance shines through, her jab a metronome that disrupts Lopez's rhythm. The bell sounds, and the arena is on its feet, torn between two warriors who've left it all in the ring. The judges lean toward Ryan in a split decision, rewarding her precision, but Lopez's stock rises with her fearless performance. The crowd's applause lingers, a testament to their grit. As the undercard fades, the atmosphere shifts. The lights dim, and a spotlight bathes the ring, the crowd's anticipation reaching a fever pitch. The main event looms, and the weight of history presses down. Chris EUBANK Jr. and CONOR benn aren't just fighting for a win, they're fighting for legacy, for pride, for the right to step out from their father's shadows. The bad blood between them is palpable, fueled by years of verbal jabs and simmering tension. EUBANK, the older man at 36, carries the poise of a veteran. His eyes are calm, his demeanor icy, but there's a fire beneath the surface. Ben, a decade younger, is a live wire, his energy frenetic, his hunger almost tangible. The introductions are a formality. The crowd is already chanting, split between loyalties, as the referee calls them to the center. The opening bell rings, and it's chaos from the jump. EUBANK stalks forward, his stance orthodox, his jab probing like a fencer's foil. Ben, bouncing on his toes, circles, his hands low, daring EUBANK to commit. 30 seconds in, EUBANK obliges, ripping a thudding body shot that makes Ben grimace. The crowd roars, sensing blood. Ben, though, is no novice. He fires back with a quick combination, his hands a blur, catching EUBANK with a glancing right. The first round is a feeling-out process, but the intensity is electric. Every punch carries the weight of their rivalry. In the third, Ben finds his range. A left hook crashes against EUBANK's jaw, snapping his head sideways. The arena explodes, fans leaping from their seats as EUBANK stumbles, his legs betraying him for a split second. Ben pounces, unloading a flurry, but EUBANK's experience shows. He clinches, buying time, his eyes clearing as the referee breaks them apart. The middle rounds are a masterclass in contrasting styles. EUBANK, methodical and composed, targets the body, each punch a calculated investment for later rounds. Ben, all fire and fury, relies on speed and volume, his combinations dazzling but sometimes wild.